Hi everybody, it's Carolyn in sunny Virginia Beach. Why am I not in my car? Well, I thought I would try out my new tripod because I had an idea for my denture video today, and I wasn't even planning on doing a denture video, as you can tell by the fact that it's dark and I have a tripod and I'm at my house, and you're probably going to hear a whole bunch of noise like the wind. But I'm going to take advantage of this last little light because I want to talk about something that's been bugging me for a couple weeks, and that's that I'm really happy with my smile and I'm really happy with my denture experience, and I'm always talking about, you know, being happy and being positive, but sometimes people get a bad set of dentures, and it's really hard to maintain positivity if you're not being taken seriously by your dentist, or if you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. And some things that we have seen have been really horrendous. You know, we've seen people with teeth sticking out or their midline off by an entire tooth, and that's this line right between your front teeth needs to line up with the middle of your lip and the middle of your nose, and if it doesn't, it looks really weird, and people will comment on that. And for anybody that has dentures doesn't want anybody to know that they have dentures, so what do they do about it? Well, you have to go talk to your dentist about it. But how, if you have had years or decades of traumatizing experience with dentists, do you gather up the strength and go in there and say, I don't like what my mouth looks like. You know, this is not what I expected I would look like. How do you do that? Well, you're just going to have to do it simply and concisely. That's the best way to do it, because we're so used to, I apologize for the jet noise, we're so used to, you know, hearing bad stuff about ourselves that we don't really know how to ask for what we want. So the best thing to do is to go in and tell them that you're dissatisfied with how your teeth look, and, you know, if you have a particularly bad dentist, they may actually try to snow you and say, oh, well, you know, you just need to give it some time, or, you know, that's what you get. But you know what? That's not what you get. If your teeth don't look right, you might have to give it a couple of weeks to make sure that you know, it's not being set off by the swelling. You know, your dentures aren't seated right because you're swelling unevenly or shrinking unevenly. But, you know, you should be taken seriously by your dentist. And if you're not being taken seriously by your dentist, you have every right to get your money back. If you've purchased dentures and they don't make the attempt to fix them, you could ask for your money back. They should give it back to you, or they should make an attempt to make it right. I don't think any of them are really going to want, you know, you to be that dissatisfied, but you have to tell them that you're dissatisfied in many cases. If you don't, they're not going to know. And for the dentists that send their patients home with messed up teeth, shame on you. You should know better. We already have had our psyches broken down by years of people looking at us funny, or even worse, avoiding looking at us. You should try to give your patients every opportunity to look attractive. You guys are starting to see why I make videos in my car, aren't you? Anyway, you should give your patients every opportunity to look good and finally feel good about themselves after years of not feeling attractive. And even passable is better than what we did look like. And for those of you who have been dealt this crappy hand, we're really sorry. People who have good experiences with dentures want nothing more than to support you, and we feel terrible that this happened to you. So, this is your voice. We're really sorry. You can make it right. You can get your money back. You can get your dentures remade. You should not ever have to pay for replacement dentures if they mess them up. Feel strong about that. Go out and get you a pretty smile. You can inbox me on denturesandnewsmile.ning.com if you want a little bit of a pep talk. Sorry, a little distracted. There's a squirrel in the tree behind me. ADD. You can inbox me at denturesandnewsmile.ning.com if you want a little bit of a pep talk But please don't inbox me on YouTube because I forever forget to look. I hope everybody has a great day. And remember, people who get crappy dentures deserve to have great teeth.